lot of people will say that. They're going to cut unfair taxes. Which taxes specifically do you think are unfair, and where would you begin when you become mayor?
Very good question. Now, if you have paid attention to San Francisco political climate, no politician, none, came out and say, I'm going to cut taxes. None. In fact, they said they're going to have a measure and sell in more bonds. 300 million bonds. And the money will go to homeless people or creating more shelters for homeless. So let me tell you something. It's all politics. The homeless people will never get the benefit of what they are talking about, bonds. In San Francisco, for as long as I know, with 11 billion budget a year, there's no need to sell new bonds. There's no need for new taxes. It's because the people in San Francisco get used to the far left liberals. They don't even ask, what do they do with the public money? So when I become a mayor, I'm going to cut those taxes. When I say cut taxes means the extra tax that ask people to pay the property tax, the extra money that they are charging for business licensing, the extra taxes they do for empty apartments or empty storefronts. Those are called, you know what those are called? Dictatorship, tyranny, abuse. That's exactly what government abuse it's about. So when I become a mayor, I'm going to free this. Cut unfair taxes. We do not have to create new bonds. We already have a lot of debts, a lot of bonds. The problem with current San Francisco is nobody ever asks the public books where the public money goes and why we have 992 nonprofit organizations. Who are the people? How the money spent? Who are the people behind them? That's exactly what the problem with San Francisco right now. So when I become a mayor, I will audit the book, get the money back, cut the unfair tax, and there's no need to create crisis for people when we have empty apartments. I will be creating programs.
You spent a big part of your career working with the homeless. What is the homeless crisis in your words and in your mind?
Well, first of all, my understanding as a government social worker, the politicians, for the last 45 years, they're all Democrats. None of them that I know of that they wanted to end the homeless population in San Francisco. None. And you know why they don't want to end the homeless problems? Because once there's no homeless in there, they don't have money. The government budget $3,900 to $17,000 a homeless a month. So you translate into 6,000. If the government budget 6,000 a homeless a month, do you think the politician will be easily to end the homeless problems? Because that's exactly the money. They use the homeless number, and then they get the money from the public, and then it goes circles. The money is gone, but the homeless population grows. But let me answer the other question, the other area. California, we have more than 170,000 homeless in the entire California. San Francisco alone will not be able to solve the homeless problem. As a government employee, I have seen them. Every time we house homeless people, you know what people do? They call their friend, yay, I got homeless shelter. Oh, I got housing. And you know what happened? People from other little counties, other little cities, they get free bus, free airplane tickets, anything free just to come in here and using our public resources. I'm not sure if you know, San Francisco had a residence requirement for homeless, 30 days. If you come in from any other city or county, you stay in San Francisco for 30 days, you are a San Francisco resident. You can entitle to education, Medicare, benefits, food stamp. You see a problem?